sailor sailing the sea. Once a sailor, born to be free. Once a sailor, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a farmer, plowing my field. Once a farmer, pitchfork I wield.
Once a farmer, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a blacksmith, hammering steel. Once a blacksmith, fixing your wheel.
Once a blacksmith, but now I become a pirate for the rum.
Once a beggar sitting in the streets. Once a beggar begging for a treat.
Once a beggar, but now I become a pirate for the rum.
Once a miner working the mines. Once a miner where the sun never shines.
Once a miner, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a tanner made leather a belt. Once a tanner rich but I smelled.
Once a tanner, but now I've become a pirate for the rum. Once a barmaid, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a soldier patrolling the streets. Once a soldier with taking my beats.
Once a soldier, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a cleric walking God's way. Once a cleric, to the Lord I pray.
Once a cleric, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a gilder making overlays of gold. Once a gilder making beautiful and bold.
Once a gilder, but now I've become a pirate for the rum.
Once a hangman stringing folks up high. Once a hangman, an unpleasant way to die. Once a hangman, but now I become a pirate for the rum.
Once a pirate making the sea. Once a pirate, no chase for me. Once a pirate, but now I become. No, we will always be pirates.
Ahoy, me mateys. Here's your Gretchen. Hey, what's up, Yak? How you doing, dude? I do feel a little better. My head isn't throbbing. I think it might have been allergies, but I'm not sure. But yeah, my head was killing me yesterday, dude. All day, too. Like, even after I got off stream and took medicine and laid down and took a nap and all that stuff. Woke up. Head was still hurting, dude. And it was kind of like, almost like some sinusy feeling stuff. So I kind of feel like it was pollen or something, you know, some kind of allergen. But yeah, feeling better, feeling good. We're up, we're at it. I woke up early and worked out for a few hours this morning. So I'm feeling good. I am a little bit overweight right now. Like, I'm back up to 260, which I think is way too much. Oh, excuse me. Way too much. And so I'm trying to lose some weight. I want to get below 230 in the next few months. 230. I was 260 a couple years ago, and I got down to 230, and I was kind of maintaining it for a while. It was real hard to get below it. So, hopefully, we can get back on track, get a little healthier. We just keep on going on, you know? Get up, do those workouts. Okay, looks like we got enough food for a while. Quite some time. Probably the rest of the server, honestly. Ah, my bone broth. Bone broth! Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome to the stream. We're up, we're getting going, we're playing some Atlas. Yeah. Time for old fat boy to lose a little weight. Fat boy gotta lose a bit of weight. Because I feel it. I do feel it. I'm a little bit higher altitude here too, so I can get winded pretty easily sometimes. Not all the time, but there's been a few times where I was like, holy shit, I'm winded. And that's, you know, that's a serious sign. All right. Got some more Dragon's Tongue Delight. Ooh, now that is some good booze right there. Alright, let's go, yeah. Turn off some of these extra forges. We don't need to burn up the wood if we're not crafting. We got a lot of wood, but you know, we'll turn off the extra fires. No need to burn up all the wood. Burning that wood. Burning that wood. Likely ban evader. What the hell? Top viewers? Man, get out of here with all that spam bot. Top viewers. Bro, I am a broke guy. You're trying to sell me viewers? Good luck, dude. I need a sample. I need a sample. Oh, look at that bear. Hey, Spoonbard, how you doing, dude? Oh yeah, we're in here. Another season of Atlas RP. It's kicking off, having some fun. Let's see here. I'll give this lady Ark's clothes. Here, lady, wear this and this. Nice. Oh yeah, there she is. She look good now, huh? Woo! She looks good. All right. Check. Mic check. Paint check. Yep, got it. Okay. Let's go do some tattoos today, dude. We gotta go get some tattoos, man. I've only done like 2 tattoos this whole season, bro. It's been rather lackluster for the tattoos. Very lacking in the tattoo area this season. So, let's go find it. Let's say we go. Let's go around here. I haven't even been in these grids at all. D2, E2, D3, E3. Let's go that way. I don't even know like who lives there, what's going on over there, anything like that. Let's go find out. Nyarg. Nyar, nyar. Let's go see what we can find in those waters. Nyar. What's this? I see something floating in the water. Oh God, is that? Don't tell me that's. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a shipwreck. All right, dude. For some reason, my eyes were tripping. I thought it was like I thought it was like little Viking ships or something, but like miniature ones. I don't know why. I thought it was like tiny, tiny little ships. I was like, what the hell? No, it's just a shipwreck. Arr, let's go dive and get that plunder. Arr. Another day, friendo. You've been learning about Linux lately, and it's kind of confusing. Oh, dude. In my Warcraft guild, my WoW buddies I played WoW with for a lot of years. There was a guy there that was a Linux guy. That's all he did was Linux. And he loved it. He said it was really powerful and everything, and it could do all this cool stuff. And you could even run like regular PC games and stuff on it. You had to like tweak it out a little bit, but yeah, he swore by it, dude. He loved it. He's kind of a cool dude, little crypto king, frickin' vampire all-nighter guy, you know? Cool ass dude. Very nice and pretty cool. But yeah, he was a Linux guy and that's all he used, and he loved it, dude. And it is complicated. I think that's kind of one of the things he really liked about it, is that it was like sort of exclusive and complicated and stuff, you know. What are we gonna do with all this gold? There's too much gold. We gotta have some cool stuff to buy with our gold, I think. Some unique items or something. Yak 3D, you're a Linux guy too, dude? Hell yeah, bro, let's go. I'm just a PC dude. Like I went to school. I went to technical college when I was in my early 20s, and I was gonna get my MSE, my Microsoft System Engineer certificate. And like when I got there and started actually doing the work and started actually like repairing computers and stuff and fixing them, I totally made a left turn. I was like, oh, dude. I was like, I don't want to frickin' do this, man. This is way too complicated for me. I'm a simple guy, you know, like. And I was like, I just came to the decision. I was like, dude, I don't want to fix people's broken computers for a living. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. And I know it's good money and all that, but I'm not very like monetary. You know what I mean? And what I really kind of thought was like, man, this sucks. It's too tedious. Every year there's too much new shit that comes out, and it's like the technology just keeps advancing and advancing, and I'm not that advanced. You know what I mean? Like I'm smart enough to get by and do a lot of cool shit, but it gives me a fat headache to be that technical, you know. And I gave it up. I paid off the student loan and just went into more of like manual stuff and online stuff. I had this one teacher. He was an Indian guy. Dude, he could suck a cigarette down in like two smokes, like 2 inhales. He would literally fucking. I actually wonder if that guy's even still alive to this day, because he seemed like he was unhealthy as hell. Chain smoking, coffee drinking, frickin'. I'm like, yo, dude, this is wild. He knew his shit though. He knew his computer stuff for sure. You've been using it for a decade or so. You switched to your main operating system from Windows to Linux a few months ago. Nice, dude. You're more interested in cybersecurity, but you'll need to know the ins and outs of lots of stuff, including computer repairs. Yeah. It was good knowledge. The knowledge that I learned from there, I'm able to still use to today, and especially with like troubleshooting my own computer and stuff like that. So it wasn't a waste of knowledge, but it was a career I didn't want to go into. I mean, looking back, I probably should have. I probably should have just did it anyway. I'd be a tech bro today if I did, you know. But I'm not that active. I'll admit that I'm a very like docile individual when it comes to like I'm okay with just literally like doing nothing for hours. And some people are different. They're not okay with it. Okay, we are exploring the eastern lands, the forlorn depths. I've never really even been in these seas. So we're going to start off with E3, I suppose. Ooh, looks like a desert. Oh god, look at that giant desert island. Alright, let's try it out. Let's go see what's going on over there. Maybe there's some people out there. Hey, there he is. Verithius in the house. What's up, dude? I got up at 3:30 in the morning, Verithius. And I started working out, and I just stopped like 40 minutes ago. So I worked out for like 2 hours, dude. Or whatever it was. Almost 3 hours. I'm feeling a little bit fat. I'm feeling fat. I got on the scale. And it ain't good. I jumped on that scale, dude, and it ain't good, bro. Oh! I'm up again. My weight is up. We need to come down. Have I seen all the new beards, mustaches, and hairdos in Eminem? Some of them look really good. Nah, dude, I haven't. I almost booted up Eminem today. I was so close. I was like, I feel like booting up Eminem, but I'm still a little hesitant to keep like leveling up. I don't want to level up too high because of the wipe and everything. You know what I mean? And so then I feel like if I play a new character, I just kind of do the same stuff that I've already done. So it's kind of, I'm in a little like limbo with Eminem currently. I do love it though, and it's a great game. Great category. Everything's fantastic about it. But I'm just kind of like, I don't want to go too hard before the EA, you know, the early access. Yo, Smokes a lot. What's up? 54 days off till launch. You're holding out? Yeah, dude. I hear you, man. I feel you too. That's my whole thing is, you know, yeah, I could keep leveling on my cleric. Yeah, I can make a new guy. but then it gets wiped, you know what I mean? And so I'm just waiting for the more permanent situation. And I'm still kind of on the fence. Like, I really like the game and everything, but I'm not a big fan of those corpse runs. I know that that's the part of the game and the part of the nostalgia, but hello, I don't know. Even on EverQuest, like, I'm not a fan of the corpse runs, you know, like the lengthy, tedious corpse runs, I should say, rather. Dying and going and having to get your corpse or something is fine, but some of them are a nightmare. Now, I had a bad experience when I was young, when I was in my 20s. I was in a group in the deep. Luckland had just come out. Me and a group went into the deep. We wiped, you know. And then my family came by. And they were like, yeah, we're coming by. We want to take you out or whatever. And so my family showed up to my house. And I was like in the middle of a corpse run. And I made them wait and stuff. And so I felt like an asshole. I made my family wait for a corpse run, and it took like 2 hours or something. It was terrible. It was the worst feeling in my life, was to have this urgent corpse run during real life, you know, like real world, if that makes any sense. And so I've been highly against big corpse runs ever since. I really have. Hey, Cyber Jarl, ahoy! Ahoy, me matey! You're pretty burned down on ATM2. You've played almost every class to 10 plus. You do have a good feeling of the game. You don't really think they're ready to go into EA. The classes seem really to be a bit lacking polish. Ah, yeah, maybe. It is horrible. I know, dude. They I mean, to be fair, like, the family just popped in while I was gaming. I had my own spot. Me and some roommates had our own place, you know. I was living in a little flop house. And they just like showed up and they were like, "Oh, we want to take you to lunch." And I was just in the middle of this corpse run. And it was taking a long ass time. And like, I was like, I can't leave the game or my body will be lost and I'll lose all my stuff. And it, like, even during the time when I was saying all that and like going through that, I felt so like ridiculous. I was like, what kind of game is this that you can't stop or you can't pause or you can't come back hours later and just get your things and go. It was the worst corpse run I ever had, but it's the only time that it was that bad. But yeah, ever since then, dude, I've been like really kind of like, you know, I don't want the game to be too easy, and I don't want it to be like too crazy tedious either, you know. So it's weird. I was like, I can't go without me, leave me alone. I gotta get my computer body. I have to get my internet body. I can't go with my family. It felt really ridiculous, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like, I felt like a douchebag, dude. My digital body, you know what I mean? Like, no, I can't go to lunch. You guys have to wait. My digital body is fading away as we speak. Now, of course, it could be you still have like multiple days and stuff, especially if you go offline. That decay timer increases a lot. And it always was like that. And I could have, like, went to lunch with the family and came back and then, like, got a summon or something, you know. Looking back on it, you're like, oh, it wasn't that crazy. But the way I acted was crazy. And so I felt really dumb, you know. But then I also felt like the mechanic itself was dumb too. I was like, why are we having these crazy corpse runs? You don't mind corpse runs, but it's definitely a vestige of another time in MMOs. Yeah. This game, the Monsters of Memory is even like more harder than EverQuest corpse runs were. Because you don't have your spell book, you don't have nothing, you know. And you can select a couple of spells as cantrips that you'll know through death. And that's a little better. But the burden of it, dude. Maybe I overreact or I overstress out, which might be the case too. It's like a personality issue too, but fuck, dude. I still feel like an asshole to this day for making my family wait to get my digital body. You don't even know why Pantheon still has corpse/bag runs. There's no cost other than mana to have your corpse summoned, which is what everyone does anyway. Yeah, that was a pretty big deal. Because you do have two classes that can do it, right? You got the Necromancer and the Summoner. And so yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Maybe it's entitlement or something. I don't know. I have no clue. But I was really grateful when WoW came out and the corpse runs weren't that bad. Alright, here we go. We're in the rainy waters. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Every time having to relearn your spells every time you die in Quorum is far more annoying to you. You can like you can create a spell set. And so it's like a single button load. It'll load up your entire spell set. Ooh, let's see what this is all about. I see some sort of Pegasus statue on that one island. That looks pretty interesting. Yeah, the spell sets are nice. I don't know. I just, like I said, I had a really weird, bad experience with a corpse run once, and I'm like sort of PTSD'd against bad corpse runs after that. This is my least favorite thing of retro MMOs. Ooh, it's dark down there. Damn, it's hella dark down here. Holy smokes. I don't know if I'll even be able to see this treasure. I do have lanterns on... I do have a lantern on the ship that I could grab for the next dive. Ooh. So dark. I can't see! I can't see! Oh! You gotta get in through the side, I think. Oh man, I can't see for shit. Ooh! Dang. I can't see. Fuck. Alright, I'm leaving this one. I can't see shit, dude. I'm blind. Time to crank up the gamma. Yeah, it's like nighttime and I believe it's a thunderstorm, right? So, oh shit. Looks brighter out here than I thought. I'll grab my lantern. I'll try again. I'll grab my lantern. And we'll see if I can figure out where the hell I'm going down there. There we go. Turn on a little light. Get back in the diver. Let's go. Splash. There we go. Shine a little light. Pretty cool, huh? That there's a lantern you can bring down here. Not sure if it necessarily makes sense to have a lantern down underwater, but hey, works in this game. There we go, right through here. Oh, come on, squeeze in. Nice. Small contraband, time 4. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's grab it, let's grab it. Your thoughts exactly? Exactly. Yeah, not sure how it works. This is a what is it, an 18th century pirate game? Alright, let's go check out that Pegasus. Quillmain. We're going to Quillmain Island. Go see what it's all about. Oh, the M&M Guild got dissolved? Oh. That's cool. I was kind of putting a hard cap of about level 40-ish on my cleric, you know, because I do like the game and I do like exploring and finding places to go, groups to get in and stuff. But I really feel like I don't want to go to all the way up to 60 until EA. Oh. Open these. Okay, go put this away. They probably can't dissolve it and join another guild. They probably just leave the guild. Yeah, and or dissolve it and then join the other guild. You know what I mean? So the guild leader probably only has the option to completely dissolve it or leave. And then those people go and like manually get invited to the new guild. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Bender? How you doing, dude? What's craculating? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I've been working out all morning. I got up early and worked out for a couple hours. So we'll see how long my energy lasts today. I'm feeling fat, Bendy. I'm feeling fat. I weighed myself. I finally put a battery in my scale and jumped on it the other day, and I'm back up to 260. I said, oh, shoot. I gotta work on myself. Morning, by the way. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm up to 260 again. I need to lose some weight, dude. I'm feeling a little unhealthy. We're gonna need some emotional support from the stream so that I can lose some more weight. I was 263, I think, when I weighed myself a couple days ago, and I was actually 261 this morning. So we're coming down. We're coming down. Oh, there's a ship. Nyang. Dude, they're literally like they look like a twin to me. Look. They have a bear with a cone hat. I have a bear with a cone hat. Their back sail is painted. My back sail. It's like my sister ship, dude. Holy smokes. We literally found our sister ship, I think, somehow. Like a twin. We found a twin. Ahoy, matey! Anybody aboard? They got nicer railings than I do, though, dude. I'm jelly. Look at them. Look at those railings. Wow. Fancy. A little fancier than mine. That actually looks like... That's Breely's design, dude. I've seen it. This is Breely's ship. Breely and Puddin'. The gnomes. That's a gnomish vessel. It's got the same... Her sail has the same design as her shop sign. The herbalist shop. That's Breely's ship. That's where I got my cone hat from too. Was from them. Oh god, there's giant croc on the beach. Well, let's go see what this island has to offer. Because if Breely's here, then that means there should be herbs here. She's a herbalist. She's a herbalist. Holy smokes, a giant cobra. Whoa, okay, this place is dangerous. Lots of snakes, reptiles. Damn. Jute. Ooh, parsley. Okay, we like parsley. We like parsley. What else? What else? Jute and parsley. Alright, alright. What's this? Ooh, blueberries. Let's go. I like blueberry. Ooh, cotton. Okay. Now we're talking. What do these cactuses give? Jute. Oh, is this salt? Looks like it. Nazaire. We're being raided. What? Hey, the Crazy Willie coming in with that sweet, sweet raid. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? We are playing some Atlas today. This is a roleplay server. And, we're doing some island exploration. Doing a little island exploring here. We found when we sailed up to this island, it's got this giant Pegasus on it. And so I thought it looked kind of interesting. And then when we got here, we noticed that one of our friends' ships is here. And so we pulled in next to them. And see if they're around. They might pop in or something. Yo, Red Fairy, is that you? Oh my god. How you doing? Holy smokes. Have you guys ever played Atlas? Have you guys ever played this? It's kind of like Ark, but it's in the Pirate Age. It's very much like Ark. They use the Ark engine to build the game. It was originally created by the people over at Ark. So it's very similar, very similar. I just fell off my ladder. Sorry to raid and run. You're also mate. It's a late one for you. Gotta go.
Ask me about my winner.
Heck yeah, dude. Well, we appreciate the raid. We appreciate the support, Crazy Willie. I hope your stream was fantastic. Get some rest. Get some nutrition. We appreciate that support so much. Thank you, thank you. Red Fairy! Can't say you have. Ooh, it's really fun.
Nyar, nyar. Now listen. Now listen here, Mrs. Red Fairy. I think you'd like the game. Nyar, nyar.
I play this pirate lady named Miss Gretchen. She's a salty sailor of sorts. And she does tattoos. She's a tattoo artist. And so she's always stabbing the lads with her needle. But it's cool because you can get tames and stuff like that, you know, the same way as Ark is. You can get tames, you can do a lot of really fun stuff. You build your ships, you go out and fight, you do cool stuff. It's a lot of fun. Treasure maps and those kinds of things. Appreciate you, Crazy Willie. Hey, Krieger, what's up, dude? Dude Ark Boy. It's an Ark map that actually got too big. Ah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That it was like a little side project / you know, like a different kind of Ark map or whatever. There's a DLC called Blackwood, and it's a map that a really big Ark map maker made. The lady that makes maps for Ark made that one, and it's pretty cool. It's a custom map. It has a unique boss as well. It's got like a giant snake or something instead of the Kraken. It's got, you do all the power stones. All the power stones are on one single island, and so you do them all, and then you can like summon the snake or whatever, like the serpent. I think that's pretty cool. I've never had a chance to try it out. Never had a chance to like try the boss out. I've played the map before, and it is a great map. You kind of played MC, then started Valheim. Then you've been playing that ever since. Nice, dude. I like Valheim. A lot of my buddies are ready for a Valheim run. I've had a lot of people ask me to boot up a map, but I want to wait until the Frozen North is out, you know? Like, I don't think it's worth booting up a map again until the next content release, the big Frozen North thing. Those maps are... Oh god, look at the size of those crocs. Hey! Those are some big old crocs, man. Ooh! Dang, why the hell are they so tough? That's wild. Several swipes and several bites later, those guys are like way too tough. Oh god, probably the worst decision I ever made was going in the water. Ooh! They're fast in the water. Terrible choice. Terrible choice. They are not fast on the land, however. And my bear can get really quick. Like, the longer you run with the bear, the faster he goes. You look at him. It's almost like plane striding. It's a dragon? Yeah, did you see that thing, dude? Talk about lockjaw. Talk about freaking lockjaw on steroids, dude. These Atlas crocodiles are massive. Some servers you can tame them and stuff too, which is pretty cool. Of course, they're gonna hang around by the ship. Let's see. Put a bullet to this guy's head. Pow! Oh yeah, he's upset now. Help me, horse. Help me. Here he comes. Help me, horse. Look at that croc. He was like, oh, screw this guy. I'm going after the horse. This is why you bring a bear with you, in case you run into some giant crockies. Saltwater crocs are pretty big IRL. They are, dude. The biggest. They're the largest, I believe, in the world. And they're pretty scary. They're pretty scary, man. I'm scared of saltwater crocs. I'm scared of all those things, dude. Crocs, alligators, caimans, you know. Have you ever seen that one with the long ass nose? You know, the like really skinny long nose? Dude, that guy will bite your dong off, dude. One bite, dude, gone. Hey. Oh, blah. Splashed into the water. That's a lot of cotton. Oh no. Ah, son of a bitch. I threw it overboard. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. No more. We're done. Nice. I got a little exploring in. I didn't really go too far, but it's a pretty cool place. Looks like a lot of herbs, a lot of salt for sure. If we're ever low on salt, we can come here and find some. Let's do a little investigating here. See if Miss Breely is sleeping on the ship. She probably is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't want to make that guy mad. Thatch square ceiling Avery. Oh, very cool.
Mrs. Breely, are you on board? Oh, Mrs. Breely.
She probably is. She's probably sleeping below deck. Oh. There's a window we can look in. Miss Gretchen's Snoopy, by the way. She will. She'll like totally go and like look in all your little peepholes and stuff.
Let me see here now. Let me see here now. What's in there? What's inside?
I don't see anybody sleeping in there. I don't see anybody sleeping in there.
Yes. Beat the devil out of it.
Yeah. They could be okay, so there is what appears to be like a room below here. Below this wood I'm standing on, there's a room. So she could be asleep in there. Hey, what's up, Silva? How you doing? You took Mini Red to Medieval Fair. A lady had a baby freshie croc as a pet, carried it around with no fear. Went to go hug the thing. Nice, dude. That sounds like a blast. I love those Ren fairs. Those are a lot of fun. We call them Renaissance fairs here. Same thing. Little medieval fairs. They're fun. They are. Can you steal their stuff? You could. Oops. Frickin', what the hell's that? Technically, you're not supposed to. As far as like the roleplay rules go, there's rules about thievery. I haven't really read them very close because I wasn't planning on it, but on some other servers that I've been on, you can break into something and take like a thing or two, and then you have to leave a note, like a clue that they've been broken into, so they can try and like find out who did it or whatever, you know. So there's like some RP rules that you have to do in order to do it. So let's say your character is actually like a burglar character, right? Then yeah, they can do a little bit of thievery as long as the rules are well played, and usually you have to leave a hint or something, like a clue about it. You like eating the half chickens and smoked turkey legs at Renaissance's fairs? Yeah, dude. Just freaking, I'll eat every chicken in this place. Like the Hound. I'll eat every chicken here. Like that dude was gonna eat all the chickens, bro. The whole tavern. Hey, Reckless, what's up, man? How you doing today, dude? We're talking about eating half chickens and turkey legs. Sometimes I get the turkey leg. You can find them at the grocery store sometimes, like a smoked leg or whatever. Bring it home, pop it in the oven. Ooh-wee. You're good? You're just preparing for work/meetings? Nice, dude. I woke up early, did some workout. So now we're just kind of hanging around, sailing around, exploring some different islands. I haven't been over on this side of the map yet, so thought I would take a little peek. It's just a desert area, so it's kind of, you know, dry. There's lots of snakes and scorpions and things, crocodiles. Ooh, I see a dock. You use those smoked turkey legs when you cook a big pot of collard greens? Ooh. Hell yeah. There we go. Here go. It looks like a little dock. Let's go look. Let's go look and see. Let's go see what this place is. Oh, there's like a building back there. I like this, dude. Whoever built this is awesome. Let's take a look here. See what this is. This might actually be like a town that comes with this island. Some of these bigger islands have like little weird towns and stuff on them and structures that are already there. They're not player built. Let's take a look and see what this is. Yeah, I feel like this is like... I feel like this isn't player built. I feel like this is like part of the island. Freya's Desert. Ooh. Why does that sound like dirty in a way? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. Ooh, look at all these chickens. Oh my god. Now that's a lot of freaking chickens, dude. You know how many feathers we could get from these chickens? Holy moly, we could make harpoons for days. Ooh, is this leafy green? Oh, beets, okay. Well, leafy green, baby. So many chickens. Pretty cool. June. More beets. Yeah. Ooh, corn. It's corn. A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. Wow. So many chickens. It has the juice. What's this? There's a suitcase? Somebody moving? Ooh, blood. Oh, there's a wolf. Okay. Okay. I'm interested to go down this path though, see what's down there. Grab a rifle. Grab a rifle, some bullet, another flintlock, this one, some bullet. Yeah. It is a nice little settlement. Thank you, Reckless. I weighed myself the other day. I'm up to 260 pounds, which is that's the heaviest I've been. And so I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, I better start working out, man. Like more. Not like, you know, oh yeah, I did a little bit, I'm cool. No, we gotta do like big workouts for a while. I woke up pretty early and worked out for a couple hours. Alright, a lot of poop, but no eggs. Sometimes you can find like eggs on the ground wherever there's a lot of chickens. But I didn't see any here. Oh, there's that wolf. Whoa! He was pissed. Just follow this path. See if there's anything. Damn, this is a fucking humongous island. Holy crap. What's that? Wow. Huge island. Ooh, look at this. I bet you this is a waterfall. Is it an unclaimed island? Yeah. No one claimed it. Oh, God, what the hell's hitting me? Oh! Big ass ant. Yeah, it looks nice. This whole section is kind of unclaimed. There's one claimed island in the northwest. That's it. Most people don't like living in the desert because it's always hot and you're always like out of stamina and thirsty and whatever else. Ooh, crow. There we go. Nice crow there. We could claim this. We could literally live in this settlement right here. Probably better. See, I like claiming those little small islands, right? But you don't really get any benefit for it. You know, there's no materials, so you have to bring everything in. And because there's no materials, whenever people come to it and farm materials, well, you don't get much, you know. You don't get it. You don't get any. So, I do like those little islands, but also they have a kind of a negative effect, right? Like, There less traffic. You don't get as many people coming by. People don't gather there, so you don't get free resources from them gathering, that kind of stuff. You wanted to talk about moving tonight? Yeah, Cyrus was thinking about that too. Maybe chihuahuas are ant-sized. That was a big ant, right? Like a chihuahua one. Maybe we could break the clubhouse and have a hag meeting? Yeah, dude, for sure. I know that Cyrus will be on. He wants to... we built up his schooner. He's got his schooner he wants to try out tonight, so I told him I'd bosun. We were going to do like a, like a ship departure notification, like maybe an hour or something before. It's a lot of work, though. Moving is a shit ton of work. Ugh. And we have how many ships? 8, and there's like 3 of us. Dude, that's a lot of moving and juggling around. And alright, I want to check out that waterfall, actually. If that waterfall is real nice, then who knows? The desert on this server is not that bad because we're already living in the desert, right? Even though our island doesn't look like it, it is technically one. And it's raining enough that it's not too bad. Let's go check this thing out. I want to see this cove here. Moving's a ton of work, dude. Like, so much. And I almost kind of feel like the season is definitely winding down. I'm looking to probably switch categories pretty soon, too, to another game. So we'll have to figure it out, because I would hate to like do all that work and move and then be like, okay, I'm gonna play a new game now. You know what I mean? We can get stuck on whether or not we need to move. It's a lot of work. You want to talk about some other stuff that has to do with the home? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we should break in. I hung up a nice couple of paintings in there. Let's go sail in here. Wow, this is cool. I like this. Ooh, there is a little village. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I think I've seen this before, actually, on a different server. Yeah. I think I remember this. And there is a waterfall back there. Ooh. Dang, this place is cool. I like it. Let's go look. Oop. I won't do that. Nyah, nyah. Ooh, onions. Yes. Let's go. I want to go look at that waterfall. Pretty cool. Oh. Wow. So this must be fresh water then, yeah? Oh, wait. There's big chunks of salt in it. Can we drink this water? It is. It's fresh water. Dude, look how cool this is, bro. Fresh water. NPC village. Waterfall nearby. Wow. Dude. This is cool. What's this? Ew, what the hell is this kind of plant? I've never seen one like this. Roots? Ugh. Dang. That thing looked like a frickin' sea urchin or something. What are the rules about building on settlements like this? I think it's fair game, especially if you like actually claim the island. Yeah, you could build inside a settlement. You know that Lantern Island, the Lantern Man Island? That one has like a castle and stuff on it that you can get. And there's other settlements around the island. Most of these big islands actually. Like these islands, this one here, this looks like the Lantern Man one. This has settlements on it, you know what I mean? Like most of the really large islands they actually do have some settlements and stuff on them. Some kind of structures, you know. They're expensive. They're like more. Ooh, peyote. They're like more expensive islands to claim. So you kind of have to have enough people to claim it, which we do. We got enough people to claim. What's this? Yarrow. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What's the next game on the agenda? Ooh. That I don't know. Probably more Eminem, even though, you know, I don't want to go to 40. Or I want to, like, not go past 40, I should say, rather. But I don't know. Ooh, rhino. Rhinoceros. Dude, I should do some GoldenEye 007. Start doing speed runs. What if I turned into a speed runner? Started speed running games, dude. I don't know if I would be able to do that, actually. I goof off way too much to, like, seriously focus and speed run a game. No, I never signed up for the EQ Legends beta. Could still try Final Fantasy. Ooh, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Could do some Final Fantasy. What's this tree? Cotton? Lord of the Rings? Yeah, dude. Lord of the Rings kind of has that cool aesthetic, that, like, EverQuest-y aesthetic. Follow distance, follow. Was it saying that? It's telling me the follow distance of those guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna take an AFK break and use the restroom and that kind of thing, and then we'll check out some more islands. See if we can meet some people. I'll be right back.
I'd buy that for $1.
It is the land of EverQuest.
All right, I'm back. Thanks, guys, for hanging out, supporting the stream while we take that break. Yeah, I like it. I like this like river that you have to go up and stuff. It's pretty cool. That is a really cool spot. All right, we are exploring. Freya's Desert. That's a pretty cool island. Yeah, I really like it. I like it. It's huge. Freaking biggest desert island I've ever seen. Holy moly. This one's pretty big too. So here. Ooh, this one might be Ithaca. Yo. We're gonna have to check that one out too. Krieger, are you still around? Or are you what are you gaming on lately? Just still doing GTA? GTA I haven't done yet. That could be pretty fun. Little Grand Theft, maybe a little Red Dead. Red Dead was really fun too. Oh, here we go. Nice little shipwreck. Let's check it out. Let's go diving. Hey, MS Havoc, how you doing? Hello. Miss Gretchen's a spaz, by the way. Very spazzy in some ways. Welcome in, welcome to the stream. Doing good. You met her last night with your cappy. Yeah, that was fun. That was good RP. I'm glad that I'm glad that it was a lot of fun. Our guy, for whatever reason, like, he quit. He quit and did the thing where he left the note and everything, and you know. Small. Ooh, an unlocked large. Oh my god, an unlocked large. Ooh, 2 unlocked larges. What? Let's see if we get anything. It only shows 1 though, but let's find out. Oh, 2. Ooh, wood walls. Okay. Those are good. Ooh, large gun port. Let's go. Those are nice. We lost a few large contrabands. We took down, I think it was either the Noisy Cricket or it was like the schooner. It was an elite schooner of some sort. And the elite schooner had 4 large contrabands on it. And me, being a dumbass, threw them away, basically. Because when I opened up the box and I went to grab what was in the box, it was like more than I could carry. And so instead of like dropping the other crap, I dropped the large ones, dude, and threw them away. And then we did have a few other ones that decayed as well, so we've been having a little poor luck on the large contraband. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're diving. Oh, this one's buried. Dang. Look how buried it is. Can I get in there? No, I don't think I can. Yep. It's buried. too far in the silt. Alright, we're going to this island. Do a little exploring. Work is quiet, so it's time for some Starfield with the bug update. Let's go, Cyber Jarl. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Okay, we got a unexplored island up here. Let's go see what it's all about. Big update. Let's go. Oh, a big update, not a bug update. It still made sense. Like, it still made sense with the bug update. They added a ton of new features like in system space, exploration, new DLC, and some new POIs. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Nyarg. Nyarg. It's a pretty large ship. I wonder what kind of ship is that? Is that a Karaka? Let's take a little look around. Amaranth. Now that's a cool ship name. What does Amaranth actually mean? Is that an herb of some kind, or is it just that lady's name from Twitch? Oh yeah, it's an actual herb. It's an actual herb. Amaranthus is a genus of plants commonly known as amaranths. Some species are known by variants of the common name pigweed. Some members are annual and others are perennial. The plant can grow from 1 to 2.5 meters tall with a succulent hollow stem. Yeah, it pretty much sounds like the amaranth I know. Pigweed. Ooh, what's this plant? Jute. Okay. Hello. That is a big ass ship, dude, for these two tiny huts. Hello. Oh, there are people sleeping in there. Alright, we won't bother them. We're not here to bother you, lad. I'm just an explorer. Looking for something interesting. Amaranth is a plant. Hey, Jadion, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? I'm a little sore and tired. I've been working out a lot today. I woke up early. Got to getting some fitness in. So I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling good. I weighed myself a few days ago, and I'm a little overweight. So we're going to try and get a bit healthier. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Sam, do you know Athelas kingsfoil? Yeah, it's a weed. It can slow down the poison. Go get some. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good little scene right there. Aragorn was telling him to go and get the herb because he got stabbed by the Morgul blade. You don't want to get stabbed by a Morgul blade. Ugh. Not fun. Not fun. You end up basically turning into like a creature, right? Like if Frodo would have like never been healed up by the elves or whatever, I think he would have turned into some sort of creature. Something. Damn, this is a big ass island also. Wow. Oh, I know these kind. You can sail in there. Yeah. I've seen that island before. I want to go to this one. This one reminds me of Ithaca. I want to go check it. We're going. There's a story to the King's Foil too. It grows near old statues and forts in the Dunedain. Nice. I like Mithril the best because it's like infused with the life force of the what are they called? The Alohar, or what are they called? The Mylar. It's like a crazy iron ore that got infused with like the life force of some crazy creatures. Yeah, it's a Ring of Power thing, so it might not be canon. Yeah, you're right. It was a Ring of Power thing where he thought that something melted into it or whatever. But there's not only, I'm trying to think, like, I don't think Moria is the only place you can find Mithril. I think you can find Mithril in like other mountains and stuff too. Oh, there's a shipwreck. Let's go check. Holy moly, look at that island. Now that's a big island. No wonder. I liked Rings of Power, man. I liked it. I thought The lady that played Galadriel was beautiful, dude. It can be found in several places. Dwarves tended to favor places where the veins of mithril existed. Ah, I could see that, yeah. I wonder how they would detect it. I could see a dwarf with like some sort of like dowsing rod or something. And he's walking around, sniffing around, looking for mithril. some mithril detector of sorts. Hey, Gyraden, how you doing, dude? It's not a bad show necessarily, but it's largely non-canon. Yeah, I liked it, dude. I really did. Like, it was cool, dude. And I liked the elven style in it. Like the short haircuts and stuff were kind of cool for elves. What's his name? Celebrimbor or whatever his name was. He was cool looking, dude. His style was cool. Hey, Gyraden, this is Atlas, a game of piracy and high sea adventure. Pretty cool game, dude. I like it. There's a very small handful of people who like this game, and I'm one of them. Celebrimbor, yeah. That dude, bro. Very talented jewel crafter. A jewel smith of sorts. As with IRL minerals, they often are found in specific rock formations, so you assume the same with mithril. They would look for the types of stone where it's usually found. True. I've been wanting to do some gold panning. I love going out on the river and like gold panning. Even, you know, you might get a flake or two, just some small amount or whatever. But it's like a nice day to have a picnic, or it's like a nice trip to get off out on the water and stuff like that. Relaxing. Verithea says they would taste the end of their pick like an old Rudolph cartoon. Hell yeah. Don't think this island is the one I thought it was. Maybe. No, I don't think it is. Looks cool though. Looks almost the same. Oh, snow. We're in those early hours, those degen hours. Kind of. Ooh, I bought some really nice tomatoes. And I think I'm gonna have a nice like turkey wrap today. Make a little wrap. Little turkey, little avocado, tomato, lettuce, maybe a little Caesar dressing, just a bit, just a little dash, not a lot. A little small spread worth of Caesar. A little turkey Caesar wrap, that'd be kind of nice. This island does look cool though. I'm loving this big ass open bay. Kind of chilly this morning. Yeah, same here, dude. Now I did wake up, like I said, I did wake up early and was just kind of like doing some working out and stuff like that. And so I kept warm, but bottoms of my feet were cold, dude. I said, ooh. Also, I used some, I mopped my floors yesterday, right? And I used some Pine Sol, and like for whatever reason, it left like kind of almost like a greasy residue, dude. So my floors were like weirdly slick this morning, and I think that kind of like made it feel even colder. I don't know why. I used Pine Sol. I just used regular old Pine Sol. It's never been greasy before, but they must be doing something with the formula, because I opened a new bottle and it's like kind of greasy or something. It left like a little bit of a weird You like some garden ripe tomatoes, you'd make a tomato sandwich with just mayo, tomato, salt, pepper, and a slice of American cheese on white bread? Hell yeah, dude. I could eat one of those. I could eat one of those. Worm spider. Alright. What do we have here? Turmeric, okay. Silk, nice. Turmeric, silk, acai. What's this? More turmeric? Okay. Ugh. Coconut. Kind of getting the craving to go outside. I got this bitchin' new weed whacker that I traded a family friend for. Let me see if I can look it up. Yeah, one of these. Fuck. It's expensive too. They hooked me up. So we gave some family friends that live in the area. They sold their ranch and they moved into another house kind of nearby us. And there's a guy my age that lives with them. And he didn't have any appliances for his apartment. And so I was sitting there. I had here's the one that they traded me. I had an old fridge that was here already when we got here, and an old stove that was here when we got here, and a dishwasher that was here when we got here, because we replaced all the appliances when we moved in. And so those went in the garage. The old ones went in the garage, and we were going to possibly try and put them down here, downstairs in my apartment. But there's really not enough connections for it. There's no like sink or anything, you know, so it would be a pretty expensive remodel. And instead we decided to give them to them. But they traded me this they brought this over in exchange. And this is going to help me out a lot, dude. The weed eater that I was using was like a really cheap battery operated one. And I wasn't getting very much time out of it. It was short. So I was always kind of bending over. It was hurting my back. And so the one that they traded me like this is nice. It's a gas powered one. It's double line. It has a shoulder strap. So I think I'm going to get out there and run that bitchin' weed eater today. Get out there and frickin' yeah. Maybe a little too much pine sol in the mop water? Yeah, it might be. AI mop? Dude. Yeah, I did use kind of a lot. So I got like a greasy sheen. Like a little bit of an oily kind of greasy sheen to the floor after I mopped yesterday. It's clean as hell. It smells great. But it's just like a little oily. And it could have like orange oils and stuff in it, because I think it is meant for like wood. Hey Charlize, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're in here hanging out, having some fun, sailing around, exploring the map, looking for a little RP. It is early. It is quite early. Most of the RP, most of the population is on in the evenings around prime time. So, you know. I think I'll head back to the port, and then maybe we'll get the hell out of here and go get out in the yard. I want to get out in the yard today. Get some sun, get some fresh air. Those good tomatoes I was talking about, I was going to plant some. I was going to get some of those ready to put in the ground as well. Hi, will you play EQ Legends? Yeah. Some people mentioned, you know, that I should sign up for it. Sign up for the beta. I think I will. I'll make sure to write myself a note. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to play some EverQuest Legends. What about you? Are you? I'm a big fan of Secrets. I like Secrets a lot. She's a really cool lady. Very inspirational. I think she's a strong person. And I like the way she solves problems. I like her communication skills. So it's a bit of an influence for me, you know. I feel like she's got a lot of knowledge to give. Pretty decent integrity too, from what I've seen so far. I'm sure. I mean, yes, she's been into a few spats and fights here and there with other like EQ nerds, but I'm not gonna like hold anything against her for battling other people who are you know what I mean? There's you know, People are going to have their arguments and fights and whatever. There's this big suspicion that she, like, cash grabbed or something for quorum, and I don't even think she did, dude. And obviously she couldn't have because she got permissions and all that stuff to work with the team. And so if she had any kind of, like, monetary thing, they probably would have found out. So yeah, she's honest. She's telling the truth. People don't believe her. I think that's stupid. Did I hear about Hollowed Oath? No. Oh, somebody did mention Hollowed Oath, yeah. But I'm not familiar with it off the top of my head. Like, there was a playtest or something, right, for Hollowed Oath? Because I could have swore I saw someone that I follow on Twitch playing it, or maybe talking about it. Yeah, you can put a link in the chat. Yeah, I don't block them. I used to block them when I first started streaming, you know, because I would go to other streams and they would block them. And I was like, oh, I should do that too. And then what ended up happening was more positive people were trying to put positive links than negative links were happening. And I was like, why am I blocking all the links? You know what I mean? Like, I want people to be able to put in good links and share things and stuff. It's in development? Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Please do. Please give us a link. I want to see. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I watched a lot of other streamers, right? And so I kind of adapted what they were doing. Then a lot of them were blocking links and stuff, and I get it. They're trying to protect the audience from a malicious link. You know what I mean? But that's not really my job as the streamer to do that. Also, there's bots and stuff now that are really quick about it. They're like, oh, this is a malicious link, and so it'll just know already. I use WiseBot, which is one of the better, in my opinion, better bots. Like smarter bots than the older ones. Oh yeah, from the creators of THJ. That's right. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I remember that now. And I was proud of them too. I said, I'm glad they started their own project. You know, they got a lot of practice with the THJ thing. They figured out like some do's and don'ts of the industry. And so now they can make their own game and put their true talent to work in a much more beneficial way for them and their group, you know? So yeah, I'm excited. Am I a fan of Rogan? I don't really know him, so that's the only thing. Like, I wouldn't say like yay or nay because I don't know him. I don't know that guy. I did play on P99 before for, you know, like a year or something. But I don't know him. I honestly don't know him. I have zero opinion on the matter. I played on his server, but didn't get to know him personally or anything. And I'm not really like a rule stickler, right? So as far as like P99 goes, I was happy with it. I didn't have any complaints or anything like that. I heard a rumor about the Mana Stone that was like weirdly conjured one day and something else or whatever, but I don't care about that, dude. I'm a pirate at heart, you know what I mean? I'm a pirate. Nah. You heard EQL will be $30 first buy, then 5 to 10 subs. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool. And I know that they decided to ditch the chronos for it. That's cool too. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm with it. I'm down with it. We'll see what it's all about, you know? Plus, Secrets is pretty badass at server adminning. She's super good at it. I'm the kind of dude that would I would blow up the server. I would rage quit, blow up the server, tell everyone to get effed. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. All right, you know what? That's it. We're shutting it down. We're shutting it down. Used to play Paladin, Necromancer, Enchanter. It was very strong. I could see that. I played... The first character I made was a mix of... I went with Beast Lord / Cleric / Enchanter. And it actually felt kind of weak, but then again, I didn't really know what I was doing. And I didn't know how to level up the items and stuff like that. And so then I ended up switching over to a... I want to say... Shadow Knight / No. What was it? It was like a Shadow Knight / Shaman / Enchanter, and that one was way better. I had a bunch of juicy abilities, you know. It was really good. I played for like a couple of weeks, and then I moved on to a different game and stuff, and then I came back in around the Lucklin expansion. And I only got to the Velius expansion. So I never played... I've never got a chance to get actually into Lucklin on THJ, but all I had to do was get Dozakar, and then I could have... But Dozakar was tough. Like, Dozakar actually really gave me troubles for my character. And so I needed a bunch more AA and stuff. Hey, Thanto, what's up, dude? What's up, Link? How you doing today? Heyo. What's up, bro? We're hanging out. We're having some fun. We're sailing around on the seas. The sea hags. She's so grumbly. Gretchen's way too grumbly. What's cracking, Link, for real? What are you getting into today, dude? You sailing around? Are you out on the water? We're getting ready to wrap up pretty soon. I woke up really early, dude. I woke up at like 3:30. Started working out. Worked out for like 2.5, maybe 3 hours, dude. Like, I just went nuts. Went nuts on the workout today. I'm trying to lose some weight. I got fat. I'm feeling fat right now. I gained some weight, and so I'm just like, you know, ooh, come on, get some speed, you piece of crap. You know that stupid bug where you first zone into a zone and then like you don't have your like full speed? Yeah. You working today? Word, dude. Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm just sailing around. Like I said, I woke up real early, did a massive workout, and so now I'm kind of like starting to wind down a little bit. I feel like going out into the backyard today and doing a bit of gardening, you know, get some fresh air and stuff. So we're gonna go back to the island and get out of here. I'll be on later this evening though. We're going to do a little RP tonight. One of my guys built a new schooner. He wants to go out on the water. And so I told him I would bosun for him. So we're going to do a little schoonering tonight and try and fight some local pirate and things like that. Maybe get a little treasure. Nyar. Treasure. Let's see here. Man, this wind is abysmal. Nice, man. Congrats on that self-care is muy importante. Yes, dude. And it's tough to do. I mean, I am a 48-year-old freaking guy. So, just, you know, I'm not as spry as I was when I was young, right? So just the simple act of getting up and doing it can be tough, you know. I bought a little bit of pre-workout. It's got some caffeine in it, a little bit of creatine, a few other vitamins. So it's actually pretty helpful. You don't look it, so good work. Thanks, dude. We're Swedish on my mom's side. We got that Swedish youth look to us. Like even her, she's 77. She definitely looks like 10 years younger. Hey, Catesius, how you doing? Hello. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was just telling everybody how I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and stretched and worked out for a couple hours before the stream. Super early, but it was feeling like that high of a priority that I wanted to just get up, work out for a long time, burn some calories. I put myself on the scale the other day. I weigh 260. That's about as heavy as I've ever been, is 260. I was 260 before a couple years ago. Like 5 or 6 years ago, I was 260, and I dropped down to about 230, and it was pretty nice. I was feeling good. It was real hard, though. That was kind of like my plateau, was the 230 mark. And so I never really got below that. I never was able to get below that. But I also kind of got to 230 and was like, oh, cool, I've lost enough. I can be a ding-dong now. So it's my fault for not going even further and even harder. And I hovered around 230 for many, many years. But I should be down even more. I should be down to like only 200. Or maybe like 210 or something, you know. It would be nice to get a little bit skinnier, and I can tell that my health isn't as good as it was before, and I'm getting older, and I'm only about 1,000 feet above sea level, but the air is a little thinner up here, dude, and I do get a little winded a little bit easier when I'm working in the yard or working in the garage or something. You went from 240 to 180. You're still trying to get to about the 165 to 170 range. Nice, dude. How tall are you, by the way? I'm 6'0" exactly. I think that I would like to eventually get to around that weight, but we'll just go one step at a time. You know, we'll go for the first goal first, and then maybe push a further goal. I want to get back to about 230, so I'm going to push pretty hard for that. And then once I get there, we'll set another goal, and we'll go for that. Holy smokes, an electric eel. Ooh, look at that whale. I like whale calls. I think they sound cool. I need to do those techno dances. I don't know if you ever saw any of those, Thanto, but probably about 5 years ago, 4-ish years ago. Sometimes I would boot up the stream at night, dude, and it'd be all dark. I'd have the room all dark, and I would dance to techno, and I would swing a bunch of glow sticks around and stuff. It was actually really a lot of fun, and that's one of the ways that I lost a bunch of weight too, was doing those like night dances. Five, 6? There's a chunk on your frame. You're a manlet. You're a bit tall for a dwarf, but a bit short for a human. I like that. It's like when a giant and a dwarf have a baby, right? And you just end up just a regular guy, you know? It's like, yeah, I'm half dwarf, half giant. So, you know, I'm 6'0". I'm just a regular guy. I would like to... I could see the mental image now. Little dwarf guy jumping on a giant lady. Like two centaurs having a kid that's a normal human. Boy, the wind is definitely not in our favor now. Maybe we could tack this way and then tack this way. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I think the wind might have adjusted a bit. Also, I think I see a player ship ahead. Is that a player ship?
Nyar. Where's my spyglass? Nyar.
She's got way too much shit in her pockets, Miss Gretchen. Way too much shit. Guns, ammo, food, drink, spare. Blue sail? No, I don't think so. Looks like local pirates to me. Back to lurking? Hey, thanks so much, man. We appreciate you. I'm going to call it pretty soon. I'm going to head back to the base and then pack it up and get out in the yard for a while. I'm really feeling like getting out, breathing some good air. Maybe I'll make a nice breakfast, some eggs. Ooh, some scrambled eggs, dude. Let's go. Little scrambled eggs. Now that would be good. Teams messages sound gives you anxiety. You gotta address it. Yeah, I'm bad about notifications. I try to turn them all off, dude. I really do. Some people would be trying to get a hold of me and like, hey man, what'd you ignore me for? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I keep them off because they bother me. Raina, what's up, lady? Oh my gosh. Hello. 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 Oh man, we got terrible wind. Terrible wind. Right at the end of our journey. We get a little funky wind. Hope you're doing well today, Raina. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. Dragged my ass out of bed. And I worked out for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, man. Cardio, weight training. Probably overexerted a little bit. But I needed it. 3:30, you crazy. Yeah, I was having a little insomnia and I weighed myself recently and I'm back up to my big weight. And so I need to come down. So I was just really motivated. A little bit of insomnia, really motivated. Woke up, doom scrolled for about a half an hour, and then decided to just jump up out of bed and do a nice long workout. Now I'm starving, dude. I'm like ravenous right now. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and cook some eggs. Excuse me. I love that orc burp. My WoW buddies invited me to come play WoW with them. They started up a new season of Discovery, but it's kind of like an unofficial season of Discovery. They went to a server that already exists and already had like an economy and stuff going, and so I didn't really join them. Also, I did cancel my WoW account, so I would have had to have renewed. But I'm glad they invited me. I played a lot of video games with those guys for many years, you know, like before the stream and all that, before I even knew any of that kind of stuff. You know, they were like my homies, my nightly guild, you know. Coming down is the hardest part, as Tom Petty said. Oh yeah, you'd be free falling, huh? Free falling, falling, falling. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free falling, falling, falling. It is a good song. There's a girl that sings it. There's a girl, Alicia something or other. I mean, there's many covers of the song. But in particular, there's this one girl. I think her name is Alicia Wilder or something like that. Wilder. And fantastic singer. She sings it. Let's see who this is. Here we go. We got another sailor out there on the water. Oh. Oh, sorry.
Looks like Gretchen.
Hi. How you be this morning?
Oh, I'm alright. What's going on?
Oh, just sailing the blue, out here exploring. I went over to the east. I took a bit of a desert trip out there and explored some of the lands, some of the herbs.
Yeah, what'd you find?
I found some yarrow. I found some silk and cotton. Just a few other things. Some parsley.
Okay. Good, good stuff.
Aye, aye. What are you up to today?
I am doing some looking around.
Arr, arr, I like it. All right. Well, I won't hold you up too much. I saw you sailing by. I thought I'd speak with you. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you, Flair. I don't mind stopping to say hi. It's good to see you, Gretchen.
Aye, same with you, Miss Jane. Do you think Ivy is home right now?
Yes. And she has your cows. I know that she does.
Aye, all right. Well, I got her booze, so maybe I'll swing on by and pick 'em up.
Wonderful. She was awake when I left.
Fantastic. All right, that is good news. All right. I'll see you later.
Okay. Take care, Gretchen.
Damn, that little schooner's fast as shit. Holy smokes. Jane always has the fastest ships. She caught up with me on her battle schooner, dude. Her battle schooner pulled up. I'm just sailing along, good wind. She come pulling up. I said, holy smokes. Yeah, let's go visit Ivy. Coming down's the hardest part, as Tom Petty said. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's go visit Miss Ivy. Pick up them cows. Them cattle. Now that we have some friends who like cheese, we're gonna need some more cows so we can have some more milk. So we can make more cheese. What are you getting into today, Raina? Raina. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Raina. Work, work. Hey, there you go. Work, work. What you say? Me, not that kind of work. Ready to work. Ready to work. Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for the EQ Legends beta test, I think, today. So I made a note. Work, work. Work, work. Ready to work. Ready to work. Oh, man. That looked like a cartoon, huh? What was that? Was that like an orc cartoon for that blurb? Is it a blurb? I don't know. I got so many blurps and Tangias now.
yeah, we'll go over here, grab these cows, and then head back to the island. Oh boy, it's raining again. I do think the rain is a little excessive. It's raining like every 20 minutes. Rain's not always bad because it can change your wind and it can give you good wind. But it can also blow the ship around, you know, which is a little bit tedious to sail in. Dude, Thanto, you know what's cool about this server? You can put large planks and gun ports on a brig, and I believe you can also put mediums on a sloop. So, like the sloops, how fast they are and everything like that, with medium planks too, they're actually pretty sturdy. Like, Diz's ship right there that I bumped into probably didn't even take barely any damage to that plank that we hit. I think you could put mediums on the sloop. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they said you could. So, kind of like an upgrade, you know. We have a brig that it's like a galleon on the sides, you know. The planks are so sturdy. They're like 18,000 splinters. Pretty wild. Hey, here we go. Nyar, little treasure. Nyar. Nyar, nyar. I like the look of the clothes here. That it looks kind of like a canvas right there. Canvas clothing. Dude, now that would actually be a pretty cool shirt to extrapolate. Like this shirt and these pants from the diving suit. That would actually be a pretty cool looking clothing to wear in the game for RP. Like if you were like some kind of butcher or something and you had that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, an unlock large. Let's go. Now that's gonna be juicy. We still haven't found any good sales yet. Like we haven't found any additional sales at all yet. So that's one of the things we've been trying to get. Let's have a look here. Small cannon. Medium gun port. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Alright, we're one island away from where Ivy lives, who we've made a deal with. So we better go complete the deal. Should have asked Jane. She clearly knows. Yeah, you're right. I probably could have, should have. I always ask her for... Dude, that's like my go-to person to go ask shit. So I don't want to overimpose, but yeah, I'm always asking her shit. Every season I've run into her. Hey, where do I get this? Where do I get that? Where do I go here? She always knows. It's got to be from the large boxes, I would think. From the large contraband. Those are the ones we've gotten the least of, but I'm starting to see them more often now. Like, I think something was changed. Because how I just found 2 open ones, 2 unlocked ones. That wasn't even that good of a shipwreck, and I found 2 unlocked large contrabands. And then earlier I found the same thing. I found like an unlocked large contraband in another shipwreck. So I think something changed. I think they're more prevalent now. Ooh, here we go. Nyarg. Nyarg. Ooh, look at that whale. Dude, bro, that looks so cool, bro. Telling you, dude, I really like this game. Dude, Bendy, what we should do after this season is over, at some point, I wanna host that map, the DLC map, the Blackwood map on a server. Because it's only one grid. You don't have to cluster it. Everything's already sorted out, like the gathering and everything is sorted out. And it has a unique boss too. It has a unique end game boss. We could do like a little PvE run, you know, see if we can get some people interested. It's only one grid, but it's about the size of a grid and a half. It is actually larger, and then it has something like 7 or maybe even 8 islands. So it's not small. It's not small by any means. And I have a feeling like some Atlas people would join up, you know, they would play on it just to play on it. Kind of like off season, you know. I could probably do something like that, put together a 20 player server or something.
You be down. You can look into it. Your server should be built in the next month or so. Oh, nice, dude. You doing a home server? Building up a home server, bro, for hosting? Whoa, that's huge, dude. You may have already told me that and I forgot, but that's huge, dude. You got tired of paying for hosts, so you started to work on a server? Nice, dude. That's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Ooh, we could host Vane again, too. That Vane is so cool, man. I really like the game. I am looking forward to their next, like, big update where they have a little more map unlocked and stuff. But very fun game to play. Very fun game. Ooh, look at that. They got their sails up. Oh, look at that. We got some defenses. Sit and rock. That's how I kind of sit. I like to rock a little bit when I sit. You could be a nice tariff office. Turn this down a little bit. I feel like that's a little loud. We got some, probably have a little dialogue here. We give a few minutes and then maybe I'll shoot another flare a little closer in the opposite direction there, towards the port, towards the galleon. I see someone.
Good morning.
Ah, hello, how are you today?
Doing well. I got 2 cows on my boats and I keep missing you.
Well, today's your lucky day because I've come by to pick them up.
Alright, I think... Let's see, let me see if there's anything horrific on the beach. Let me sail them over here. I'll be easier. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Nice to see you, Miss Ivy.
It's been a pleasure seeing you again, too. How's business? Is it well?
Oh, yeah. I've been tattooing some lads. And
perfect.
It's been nice. It's been real good.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, I see what they did here. That's nice. That's real nice. She had those cows on that ship for like a week. Ooh. Oh, look at that chocolate one. Ooh. Nice color. Oh, I love it. I love it. Nyar. Nyar. Ooh, those are some real nice looking cows there.
One of them is just wild and hasn't been taught anything, and then the other one is from our kitchen, so it's already really good milker.
Ooh, fantastic. I
Where
appreciate
did the
that.
other one go?
Oh, watch out, there's a big shark. Oh my gosh.
Smells the beef.
Wow. Did you see that thing coming up like that? Oh my. That scared me. That was frightening. If you don't mind, I would like to shoot that if he is around
Oh,
still.
yes. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Arr.
I don't want to risk the poor. I'll be chum. I'll be the chum.
All right, I'll get me rifle.
It just wants cow.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I don't see it at all.
That's all right. I think I could manage getting these on board. Quite a scary sight, though, to see that thing swimming after you that quickly like that. I didn't even have a second to react.
Motivated.
Arr.
All right, they're both yours.
Fantastic. All right, I've got the payment here for you. As we agreed on, 3
This is going to
bottles
be the
per
best.
cow.
It is going to be the best night ever.
Aye.
Appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. And now we is brewing more of that. We'd be willing to trade for a few things. I don't know. Are you the trade master here?
What is it? No, but, you know, we all just kind of figure things out.
Aye. Well, we'd be looking for some licorice.
Licorice?
Arr. So if you'd be willing to do another trade soon, we could do some... I could bring some liquor for some licorice. What do you think?
All right, liquor for licorice. That sounds like
A
it's
lick for a
made to
lick.
be. All right, let me find out on that and see if I can work something out.
Aye. Yeah, like I says, we've been brewing, and we got a lot of booze. I got a nice small tavern and a nice small tattoo parlor. So we'd love to have some lads come by.
Yeah, I'm sure some of our guys would like some ink. All right.
Nice.
See, I'll pass the word around and see what happens. If we're not busy with other things.
Fantastic. All right.
We did
Well, I
do a
appreciate
candy
you.
run the other day, so.
Aye. Fantastic. All right, let me get these cows on board here.
See if our friend's back. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's coming.
I got some spear guns on me vessel. Maybe it's better if I attach me diver suit and go on down.
Seems to be a smart one.
Spear
He
him a
knows we're
little bit.
waiting. Here, Sharky. Okay, he's coming.
Damn. I hit a sea bass.
All right.
Aye. Arr. Well, I believe I chased him off, so I'll go ahead and load up.
I can stay ready if she shows back up. He does not want to be dinner. Oh.
Aye. I just want to get him on the front of me ship, so I'm gonna do that.
We're being raided. What?
Hey, Bowshangles, dude. Thanks so much for the raid. What's up, my man? I'm just trying to get these cows on board. Couple of new cows here for the farm. A couple of good milkers. How are you doing today, my man? How'd the stream go, dude? Appreciate you hitting us with that sweet, sweet raid. All right, Miss Ivy, I got him on board, so
All right,
I'll be
perfect.
heading on out.
All right, well, you be safe.
Aye, you
and
too.
Enjoy the milk.
Thank you so much. I met some new friends recently who enjoy a lot of cheese, and so we're gonna need the milk.
Oh, yes, you will. You will indeed.
All right. Farewell.
All right, do take care of yourself. Be safe.
Good morning. You're good. You did a couple of treasure maps. You went to the Freeport. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been sailing around this morning as well, exploring, just kind of venturing around. I woke up really early today, like 3:30 a.m. and did some nice. I did a nice big workout. I gained a bunch of weight over the last few years, and so we're trying to push for a little bit of health. We're trying to push for a little bit of weight loss. So we got up early. We did that thing. Now we're here. And I am I am like tired, actually. I'm really exhausted, which is good because you need to be. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Roland, how you doing today, man? Good to see you, dude. I believe Crimson Wolf and I, and possibly Benter as well, are going to go do a little sailing this evening, prime time. Crimson built a new schooner. He wants to go test it out. And so we'll do like a ship departure. I'll do it in the ship departure channel. I'll put like a departure time of probably, I don't know, like 5 Pacific or something. Get a couple of lads go out on the water. Get out on the water. Yeah, he built a new battle schooner, and it's pretty nice. We armed it up with torpedoes because, you know, ships of the damned. You're allowed to do them for those. Local pirate, whatever those things are called. So we want to try it out, see what it's like. And so I told him I'd get in there and do some bosuning. Miss Gretchen the bosun. It's not bad, actually. It's a little loony. Like you feel like a lunatic, kind of, as a bosun, because you're running back and forth like a maniac, and you're like hammering all the planks and all that stuff. It's active. It's like highly active. It's like being the healer of the ship, you know. So you kind of have to know, ship righting, because you have to know like what parts are where and everything. And then you got to be kind of calm and reserved, you know, like if some planks come off, you have to be able to be like, okay, you know, we're not in danger, like immediate danger, so we will get those replaced. But you can still tap a few things up while you wait for the dissipation and stuff like that. It's actually really fun. You know who I think would like it, dude? And one of these days we're going to get him to play this game, dude, is Dirty Old Socks, dude. I think he would actually like being a ship bosun. I think he would like to be the healer, sort of.
You never know. He could like being a captain too, but I feel like he would like the building of the ship and the repairing it, I feel like. We'll try to get him in when we do the regular server, not the RP. I'm thinking of eventually hosting like maybe a 20-player Blackwood map, because Blackwood is just one solid grid and it's got like 7 islands in it. It's got a unique boss and stuff like that. So we could do just like a Blackwood map sometime. I've been talking about it for years and still haven't hosted one yet. But I think it'd be fun. What was that Verathea said there? Let me catch up real quick. That could be a nice tariff office. Oh, yeah. Well, if you want to catch a giant shark like that, you have to use a cow as bait. That was a good... Dude, I'm going to clip that. That shark. The way I was looking at it, and she was swimming ashore, and the shark was, like, chasing her, dude. It was creepy looking, dude. I think it'd be a nice clip. I think I met that lady before. I think I met her before in a couple other seasons. I kind of vaguely recognize her voice. And I recognized the color lipstick too. That really dark maroon. I've seen that a couple of times. And I think it was the same lady. Well, we appreciate that again, Mr. Beaushangles. Get some rest, get some health, take care of yourself, and all that good stuff. And thank you again for sharing the community, showing the love, showing the support. Dude, if you're still here, I did my 5-year Twitch anniversary recently, Beaushangles, and I bought those Bean Boozleds, dude, the ones that you do on your stream. Oh my god, dude, those things are disgusting, bro. I hate those Bean Boozleds. Oh, I almost threw up like 5 times that day. I hate those Bean Boozleds, dude. He eats them too, dude. He just has them on a redeem. He doesn't even like... I don't think he does them for donation. I think he does them on a redeem, like a regular redeem. And so, like, I think he eats like a bunch of them per stream. You love the dead fish ones? Oh my god, that one, I almost died, dude. I almost died. It was so gross, bro. Oh, you should see the way my mouth looks right now, dude. It's like a cringe, like a disgusted look, dude. Ooh, they were bad. Bean Boozleds. Ugh. I didn't throw it away either. I kept it just in case we decide to do something else another time. Ugh. I don't even want to think about that. I think the worst one for me was the burnt rubber. I'm pretty sensitive to the smell of like tar and burning rubbers and stuff, like burning plastics and tar and everything. It's like that is one of my least favorite smells. And when I used to work at the tire supply place, we had a lot of patches and glues and things like that. And so there was always this underlying like rubber smell, you know? And I was there for hella long, like 12 years. Bro. That rubber one, the taste of that rubber one was the worst thing I'd ever tasted. It was absolutely awful. Toward the end of my job there, when I was working there, I was doing a little bit of like deliveries and stuff like that and some outside sales. And dude, let me tell you, man, going into those tire shops, that's exactly what they smell like is rubber, just literally burnt rubber. Hey, Wolfie Hound, how you doing? Bill does the spicy jelly beans now? Ooh, okay. The Bean Boozleds were awful, man. I did my 5-year Twitch anniversary, and I was doing Bean Boozleds for $1. Oh my god, man. I did like 20 frickin' Bean Boozleds that day. They were awful. They were horrible. We had like 2 good ones and 18 bad ones. Ugh. It rains too much out here. We do love to torment him. Nice. Does he do it for just channel points or does he do it for donation? When I did it, since it was like a celebration, I was doing it for $1 each, you know. But I couldn't imagine doing it for, and I'm not greedy or anything. I couldn't imagine doing it without getting a little bit of money for it. Because they just taste that bad, you know. The majority of them taste that freaking bad. Oh boy, we're heading dead on with the brig. Oh god. Oh no, not that guy. He's gonna hurt. Oh, don't hit me. Oh. Son of a. Holy shit, how long a range does that guy have? Oh no, I heard a torpedo, I think. Go. Holy shit, he's extrapolating my distance. That's a big boy right there. Woo! Oh, it's for gift subs? He does it for subs? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, if he's doing them for free, oof, that's rough. You know what I mean? That's dedication, dude. If he's eating Bean Boozleds for free, that's dedication, dude. You guys should be very proud. Next time you should get some toasted crickets and chocolate ants. I could try that. I'm not afraid. I never have had them. I'm not really anti-bug. Although I will say this, I'm not a big fan of getting a bug in the mouth, like if you're riding a bike or something.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Thank you for that. Perfect, dude. Shogun, what's up, dude? Nice. Well timed. I can appreciate those well-timed redeems. I really can. It shows that you're trying to be what's the word I'm looking for? It shows that you're like diligent, you know, in the with the conversation. I like it. You're so diligent, Shogun. Channel points, you need about 50,000. Wow, that's a pretty high amount. I think my highest redeem is like 12,000 or something. I haven't really put anything up there that was crazy expensive. Maybe a roasted tarantula? Oh my god. A tarantula. You gotta pronounce it right. Tarantula. There are some tarantulas around my house, some real ones.
Tiger redeems your play without glasses. Nice. You're almost 100k. You need a 100k redeem. Yeah, I guess I could go with one that's pretty high. You know. I don't know what we would even do though. What could we even do? Primus has a 100k redeem for a 7-minute long Rupo song that Q performed. It's the most expensive point redeem you've seen. Oh, okay. Nice, dude. It's too bad I get tired. It's too bad my schedule is so opposite of those guys, because I barely ever really get a chance to hang out over there or spend any time over there. I feel like I'm like the early birder and those guys are like the late birder, but we kind of like we still don't really pass each other up too much in the halls of Twitch. And when we were playing Pantheon, and I would try to hang out with those guys on their boys' night, dude, it would screw up my sleep schedule so much. It was worth it, though, to hang out with those guys and have a lot of fun. But, yeah, it was definitely messing up my sleep, dude. Okay. We're getting close to the island. Oh, I see it. Dang, look at that big old beefy galleon out there just sailing around. Whoo. Those things are quick too. We need to take one of those out. I think we can. We can take out a galleon. That ship at Ill Omen could take out like a lower level galleon. I'm not saying we go and fight the level 50 galleon. But I'm thinking we could probably fight a level 7 galleon or something like that, you know. Time is it? 9? Okay, not bad. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go on this side of the island and drop off these cows. Yay, we made it home. Oh. Yeah, come on, Bear. You can come too. Everybody off the ship. Everybody off the ship. Missing one. Come here, you. Hey, why didn't that work? Where's my other cow? Come here, you stupid cow. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Now, to get them in here, we're going to have to tear off this door. Pow! Pick up doorway. Pow! And let's whistle them in. Come on! Come on! Come inside! Come in here. Alright, we'll sort them out a little more later. But for now, they're in... Oh god, that one cow's butt sticking out of the wall. I'm stuck in here. Oh! I'm stuck in the barn, lad. I can't get out. These cows is everywhere. Help! No! Help! Hey, lady, how you doing today? You can't believe we're neighbors and still haven't run into each other. Oh, are we? I've been by both of those islands a bunch of times, but it's my time, it's my hours, you know what I mean? Like, I'm active and I'm on stream real early in the morning. And so, like, not very many people around are awake anywhere, really. And then I usually come back on at night and just play with the crew, you know what I mean? And, like, go sailing around and do stuff with them, you know. So, yeah. I do miss a lot of the people that come around and stuff. But I'm sure we'll link up. I'm sure we'll link up. I'm always gaming. Oh, look, it's the dirty spy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah, lad. There's nothing but clean spies here, lad. We're well bathed. We're well bathed. Need some G tattoos? Hell yeah. Yeah, I got a nice little parlor set up here. Pretty typical parlor. And my ship as well. I've got a parlor in the front of the ship too. So I can do some mobile stuff, you know.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'm sure you would, lad. I'm sure you would. What else you buy for $1, huh? Nyah. Nyah. Oops. That was the wrong button.
Uh-oh, hot dog!
Yeah, I'd buy a hot dog for $1. Let me get one of them dollar dogs. I used to go to Wiener Schnitzel a bunch. And I know that that's kind of more of like a fast food chain, but their chili dogs were pretty damn good. Get a little chili dag. A dag. I used to go to Wiener Schnitzel and get a dag. Nah, you eating hot dogs? Are you eating hot dogs, lad? You gotta use that long A. A hot dag. Yo, what up, dude? How's Gretchen? She's doing well. She's doing well. Here's her tiny tattoo parlor. I decided not to go with like a huge tattoo shop this time and, you know, cover all the walls with art and all that stuff. Just a small little upstairs parlor upstairs from a tavern. This is pretty much enough space to do tattoos, and then there's also enough room at the tavern below for people to sit around and do other things and RP and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's a nice little setup. Our sweet dear friend Raina built this place for us. And I think it's real nice. A friendly little tavern here. We got some meats and things hanging up. Apparently one of those sausage rolls has fallen to the floor, if you look there. You're more into kraut and sausage and jalapenos than a chili dog? Let's go. Hot dogs. You did send you a message in Discord. Oh. Okay. Was that the one about the tattoos? Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, I can hook you up with that. Yeah. I've got it for you. Yep, I got you. So wherever your Steam stuff is, I'm going to send you where it is on my computer. It's off of the root of the C drive. So you'll see it here, but once you find your Steam folder, you go into Steam Apps, Common, Atlas, Shooter Game, Saved, and then My Paintings. And if you don't have the My Paintings folder, you can make it. You can make the My Paintings folder. By default, the game doesn't show up. Oh, I got you. There's a little bit of a format change. You're going to have to rename the file. Yeah, I got you. I got you on this one. There's a little bit of a format change on this server where there's an extension. There's a GG extension, and then there's also I'll show you. Yeah, the tattoos do work, but you just have to change a few things. So here we go. Yeah, so check this out here. So look at the format. It has an _GG_ player pawn test, and then you have to do mail test as well. So, hang on a sec. I got a phone call. Just change the name to that format. Alright, I gotta take off. take a look at the format there. Make sure that it looks the same format-wise, and then just make sure yours is male test instead of female test. Male test. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go. I gotta go help my mama out upstairs. She's asking me to come upstairs and help her out with something. And so we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out. Who do we have online today? Ooh, I don't think I met this guy before. Bootstrap. Yeah. I never met this guy before. He's playing on here. Let's go show some community love. Let's go show some support. We are gonna raid Bootstrap Punk, a guy named Punk on TV. So thank you guys so much for joining the stream today. I had a lot of fun. We got a chance to sail around, do some really cool fun stuff. Met a few people out there. Did some RP. So thank you guys for all the love, all the support. We'll see you on the next stream. Bye. Oh, there it is. I'll see you later, Bendy. I'll be online later tonight.